Hey guys! I have not recorded in forever. Like, it feels like it's been years since I've been talking to a camera. I'm recording my September favorites today, and it is September 17th, so I realize it's really early, but I always say I'm going to do monthly favorites videos, and this is my first one. Also, I think I'm going to record a couple videos today, so if I'm wearing the same outfit in the next couple, then just know I recorded them all on September 17th. Super early, but you know, most of the time my favorites don't change, except for my song favorites. But let's just hop right in. I'm going to start with beauty favorites, and I actually have a lot this month. My first favorite is the Urban Decay Naked palette, which I've been wanting for probably about 2 years now, maybe longer, because you know, it's just like a basic palette that all the YouTubers have, and now that I'm a YouTuber, I thought I should probably have this, and I've wanted it forever. If you guys want an everyday makeup routine, tell me, because I'd be happy to do one. I haven't been wearing much makeup the past 2 weeks, like just a little inner corner highlight and then some mascara, but I mainly use Sin and Virgin and Sidecar and Half Baked. Yeah. So just the lighter shades for an everyday thing to lighten up my eyes, because I have very blue eyes, but my eyes in general are very, very dark to me. So that lightens them up. I've been using this every day, like it's now a necessity of mine. It is the Tarte Inner Rim Liner from the Lights Camera Lashes collection. It is just this little color. I like how it's not just flat out white eyeliner, because I'm wearing it right now, and if you can tell, it brightens it up, but it's not too like bam, white eyeliner. I think it's really, really perfect, and this is just something I cannot do without. Like, it wasn't cheap, but it wasn't insane. Those things like when you first using mascara in middle school, and all of a sudden you realize like, whoa, I do not like not wearing mascara anymore. I think this is the thing that I will want to have on every single day. It's a Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzing Powder, and it's in milk chocolate, and they have dark chocolate. Those are the only two shades, but it smells like hot chocolate. It really does. It is so great. It gives me, I just go, you know, fish face, and then use my brush to do it right, my cheeks, right where I need it. And it really does make me just a little like bronzed and stuff. And I use it under my eyes where I use concealer, so you can't tell it's like normal skin tone concealer. I put it under my eyes too. My concealer is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. And obviously, I'm 15. I don't need to be rewinded. It's just a really good concealer. Like, you can see how much of it I've used. I don't really use this every day anymore, but it's really great. And I heard Makeup by Mandy, she always raves about this, and I've heard a couple other people talk about it too. So I thought I'd try it, and it's a drugstore product, and it ended up being a really, really great purchase. My last thing is from Anthropologie, and is the vanilla perfume. It was, most of the time I try not to say prices on my YouTube videos. This was $18, and it is fantastic. Like, whenever I wear this, it gets compliments, and I was deciding between this and the Ocean one, which kind of smells like beachy. If you know me, then I'm just obsessed with anything to do with the water, and I was like, oh, I have to get the Ocean one, you know? But, I mean, if this beat out anything to do with the water, then you know it's fantastic. It smells so good, and I read in a couple articles that boys always like the smell of vanilla, and I like the smell of vanilla, so I really, really liked this. And $18, that is nothing for a perfume. Like, the Miss Dior Sherry thing I want, I think it's like $60 for the smallest one. Ugh. Okay. Moving on to fashion favorites. I have a lot this month, because I love the fall time. I love big comfy cardigans, which is basically all I have to show you guys. First one is this one, and it's from a local boutique, so I can't tell you what it's called, and it's just some random brand. Like, it's not something you could look up or anything, but it's just this big comfy kind of bird-winged sweater, and I love it so much. It's like a boyfriend cardigan. It's fantastic. My next one is from Abercrombie, and it's a cable knit, again, cardigan sweater-like thing, and it has, if you can see, a pattern right here, and it goes through the arms too, and it's so cozy, and it's really, really, really long, so when I wear it with dresses and stuff, it covers up my butt, which I always appreciate, so I really like this. The next thing is a jacket too, and it's from Vineyard Vines, and it is actually a little boy sweater. Yeah, but I got it in a large, or a 16 to 18 boy size, and it has a little whale on here on the tag, and it has the whale on the front of the jacket as well, and it's such a nice material, and since it's from the little boy section, it was cheap, so this was such a great purchase, and it actually fits perfectly. Like, it could not be a better fit. Then I got a new pair of running shoes, and they're the Nike Free Runs 5.0s, and they're just black, and they have the little geometric stuff on them. And whenever I get a new pair of running shoes, it's just like, on my feet. Like, it feels so good. And these shoes, I'd heard a lot of bad things about them, but I just thought they were so cute, and I love them. I hate shoes, and as you can tell, it feels like you're barefoot, but you still have protection. I love them. If you like not wearing shoes, then they're great. But I'd still like to get another pair of running shoes for like hardcore running, but these are great for just neighborhood, everyday running, and they're cute. And then I have an accessory. I also talked about my long chomp. I still love it. I don't bring it to school with me all that often, and you know it's a big bag, and it's just kind of annoying to bring to school when I really don't need it, and I can't drive yet, so what's the point of carrying a big purse around? But when I do get my license this summer, it's going to be so great, and I still use it all the time, just not to school. My book of the month is Looking for Alaska, and it's so pathetic. I haven't finished this book yet because I started it forever ago. I don't know, I just haven't really stuck with it. This is my favorite book of the month, actually. You know what? I just changed my mind. The first half of this book is my favorite book of the month. The last half is, like, why? If you have read this book, you know what I'm talking about, but I'm not going to ruin it for anybody, but okay, whatever, I'm going to ruin it if I keep talking. Then my food/drink of the month is Chick-fil-A sweet tea, because, one, I got this after school today, so I'm like, well, I might as well stick it in the video. This is just, like, an overall favorite, because Chick-fil-A sweet tea is just, like, life. If you guys watch Graveyard Girl, then you know her tea vlogs, Chick-fil-A sweet tea, it's where it's at. This is just an undying love of mine. That's all I really have to say about this. There's no way to describe my love for Chick-fil-A sweet tea. My movie of the month, I haven't seen any movies this month. I saw the One Direction movie. It was actually really, really good, and I'm not really a One Direction fan. I'm not a Direction-ater. I'm not a Direction-er. I'm just right smack dab in the middle, because if I say I'm a Direction-ater, then I'm going to get a bunch of hate, and I'm not a Direction-ater. But if I say I'm a Direction-er, I am going to get hate too, because I don't have an undying love for them yet. I am getting there. Leave me alone. On to my songs of the month. One of them is Diane. These are in no specific order. I'm just kind of grabbing them because there's so many good songs I found this month. I found a bunch of new artists, luckily. I have been looking for new artists for forever, and I finally found a couple I like, or at least some songs I like. So number one, not in any particular order, is Diane Young by Vampire Weekend. Not Dying Young. Diane Young. D-I-A-N-E. I recently got into Frank Ocean, and of course I love him, but Thinking About You, Forrest Gump, and Super Rich Kid, so all of those are three of my favorites for this month because I really, really like him. And the favorite part of the One Direction movie for me was the Teenage Dirtbag part, so I've been listening to the real song, and I like that a lot too, so yeah. Then Lorde, L-O-R-D-E. Y'all have probably all heard, what's her big song? Royals by now, but I like The Love Club a lot by her, and I'll play a little snippet of that. And Lorde is just fantastic. She is going to go far. She's the next Lana Del Rey, if you didn't know it, so yeah, go catch up on her. And then this guy, Gavin Bailey, Acacia Brindley posted a picture on Instagram of one of his songs, and so I checked him out, and he's on iTunes, but he's mainly on, you know, like SoundCloud and stuff like that for up and coming or trying to get into the business artists, and his song All Growed Up is just like, because he's a singer-songwriter, and I write songs sometimes, even though I'm not very good at it, and I just feel this song. Alright, y'all, but that is my video. Go check out the songs, check out my clothes I told you all about, check out Chick-fil-A Sweet Tea, talk about the beauty products, talk about my channel, tell people about my channel. I love you guys so much. I will see you in my next video. I swear to God I will be better about uploading because it's been 2 weeks since I uploaded, which sounds like a not very long time, but it really is. But I love y'all so much. Thank you for sticking with me. Go to